Like most game companies, Insomniac has made a handful of mistakes, but in my opinion, I think creating multi-platform games is one of them. In the past, Insomniac has always made PlayStation-exclusive games until Fuse came out for PS3 and Xbox 360. So Fuse, originally titled Overstrike, was released in 2013 and published by EA of all companies. The game was a huge failure, and it's pretty easy to see why, since it's as bland and generic as a multiplayer third-person shooter can get. The story is about a group of 4 hired mercenaries known as Overstrike 9, and they are brought in to find and destroy a bioweapon called Fuse, which can destroy all life on the planet. I think that the main motive of the villains is to demand world peace or else they will destroy the Earth with Fuse, which always sounds like lazy story writing because I often question how a wealthy antagonist could possibly benefit from world destruction. The 4 mercenaries are just token stereotypes that have no personalities or engaging dialogue. These characters are the muscle-bound brute, the girl with daddy issues, the computer expert girl, and the black guy, voiced by Brian Bloom, Jennifer Hale, Ali Hillis, and Kari Payton respectively. This game is a 4-player co-op, but can also be played easily as a single-player experience. In single-player, you have the freedom to switch between the 4 characters whenever you want, and they each have a few unlockable abilities and a special Fuse-based weapon for each of them. Insomniac are known for their creative use of weapons, but it's sadly really underplayed here. The 3 weapons are a gun that creates black holes, one that encases enemies in crystal, and a sniping crossbow that fires laser shots. The muscular guy, on the other hand, is the most useless because all he gets is a special shield that can fire a short discharge every few seconds, so I rarely played as him. The only way he was useful was when my character got taken down, he would come over to revive me. Speaking of which, the AI programming is awful. When your allies are controlled by AI, they mostly just run around and randomly shoot at enemies. They often get taken down, and I eventually stopped caring because one of my other allies would always rush over to revive them and sometimes get taken down themselves in the process. The enemies are pretty much the same as they just open fire in my general direction and have nothing special about them. They all look the same for the most part, and the gameplay structure never changes. You go to a room, have a shootout, meet at the relay point, and do the whole process again and again. There are a few robot boss battles, but sadly they don't have any special qualities and just feel like abnormally beefed up enemies. Nothing about this game really stood out to me, and it was just an overall boring experience that I couldn't recommend to anyone.
Run! Move!
Get to the door!
What the hell is that thing?
Enforcer. Automated soldier developed by Raven. Oculus! We gotta scrub the mission. Client didn't say anything about locking us in with a goddamn robot.